I started Elite about 23 years ago, and in those days I was working for myself in the clinics, probably like a lot of other myotherapists out there, working in a physio clinic, and really just working really hard, loving what I was doing, but eventually it got to a point where I couldn't see enough people, and everyone wanted to book in with me, and then I decided to take on some more therapists. And that's when really the growth began for me, because I had to then get a bit more organised and make sure that these people were doing what I was doing the way I was doing it. So there was another whole level of responsibility that no one taught me about at uni. And so then probably about the 10-year mark, once I'd had 3 people working with me in 2 rooms, I decided I needed to step up with my systems and my procedures. So that's when I found my wonderful business partner, who brought to the business nothing to do with myotherapy, because I didn't need that. What I needed was something about the model and the way we ran things. So then that's when we really took a step up in terms of creating a business that was able to support 5 clinics, 15 therapists, and to what it is today. That's why I needed to change the direction I was in. Hence why now I know and believe that everybody else out there needs this sort of support, because in order to grow you need to have more resources. Now I know that everyone can't possibly afford to have a business partner to give away half their business like I did that many years ago, and also to be able to help support these 15 therapists with 2 admin staff, a training officer. So I decided to franchise because I wanted to be able to offer the same resources and the same ability to grow to all the other myotherapists out there, because I believe our industry, in order for it to grow and for us to be seen in the medical world, we need to be more professional and we need to have a lot more systems in place. Now, in order to do that, you need the support, and I don't believe a lot of therapists would be able to afford that, and that's why we have set up this model which gives you all of that support without having to go through the 23 years of pain but pleasure. So the 3 biggest parts of support that we will be giving our franchise partners will be marketing, business support, and training and development. So with that, if I go into a little bit more, the business support would be making sure the nuts and bolts of your business are 100% the way they should be. A lot of times when I mentor other therapists in the industry, because I get a lot of phone calls to ask me to help them, the number one thing is they're not measuring what they do. They don't manage what they measure. They don't, some of them don't even have a business plan, which is really like, setting your ship to sail without any coordinates in it. So, and then the next part is marketing. So they're so busy trying to get their business going and running it well and paying rent, and how do I reimburse my therapists and what do I do? They forget there's another whole area called marketing, which I know a lot of you know what marketing is, but marketing on a whole new level, and that's what we will give you with this model. The other thing is we have our own in-house full-time training and development officer. Now that training and development officer is probably one of the most valuable things that we have in our business right now. That's because unless your therapists are trained and developed, then really they just become bored. They do the same treatment over and over again, and they're not really staying up to date with the latest research, and she also brings to our business a professional development program that I believe is probably second to none, because my role in the myotherapy industry was, for the first 10 years of the myotherapy board, was to set up the professional development program. And obviously, like anything you do, everything you do, you just get better and better at that. So we're constantly involved with lots of amazing people coming to train our team.